Okay, steer for next way. Today my playthrough of Void War on Torment 6 difficult. I'm playing with the Doomweaver commander, and this is the Heavy Frigate. I keep calling it freighter. Heavy Frigate Hull Type C, also called the Outrider. And this is my 6th attempt at beating this game on Torment 6 with this ship and commander combination, and just had terrible luck in the first 3 attempts. Not a skill issue, wasn't a skill issue, and then the 2 attempts after that, I decided to restart. I just didn't like the layout. I won't do that again. I probably should continue the game. We're at the end of the 2nd sector, about to head into the 3rd sector. Just got through an exclusion zone, and I haven't usually been a fan of exclusion zones early in the game because you don't get as much scrap as the exclusion zones later. Like, you'll get more scrap from this zone than you would this one. But came out of the last zone in a pretty good shape here. I don't remember exactly what I got. It's been a few days, but did get some pretty good crew members now, some good boarders that I need to get buffed up. Got this Chaos Knight here. Already got to DPS 7. And crew-wise, my commander has a Hellfire Blade. I'm lucky in a lot of these playthroughs with this ship and this commander. I've gotten the Hellfire Blade. It didn't help me win yet, but it's been a great weapon to have so far. So I'm glad I got this early. That should be helpful out as we go through the tougher. Go into the sectors that get more difficult as we go along. And I've got a Corsair here. I found a fire suit for him. He's now my fire marshal and immune to fire. So if we have fires, I'll just have to rush this guy. Of course, I've got him over here in the engine room. I probably should put him on the doors instead, because if we do get fires, he's able to get there and get him out a little bit quicker. So I may go ahead and do that before we warp out. And I've got an Ashen Priest. I've got him right here because he's got a force shield now, allowing me to protect 3 systems here: the throne, the Hull Reaper, very important, and then the shield system, of course. I've seen some people protect their weapons, but I think this is a better set of systems to protect if our shield. And we're still at shield 1 right now. We'd like to get to shield 2 at some point. Weapon-wise, we have 2 lances now, and this ship does come with Seraphic Resonators, so if you fire your lance, then it'll power up a random weapon or missile if you have a missile system. And also, I believe this lance, I have it powered down because I don't want to charge up the other lance, obviously, when we go into the fight. But looks like this lance is always going to be powered up, even if you don't have power to it. So if I have to turn this off after the first shot, this one will be ready to go, and I can fire this up again. So I have a really powerful weapon combination here with these 2 lances, Seraphic Resonators. I also have Carnage Optics I picked up. I think I looted this. And this allows my weapons to do additional 15 points of damage while my sensors are up. So that's a pretty powerful setup we got. And then crew-wise, we also have a Hex Priest who has a Technovirus. I'll make sure to use this on enemy systems. Red means hurt the enemy, and then the Positronic Shield would protect our systems. I made the mistake in my last game of actually protecting the enemy systems with the Positronic Shield. I got confused. But now our Aberrant, who comes with the ship, comes with a Psychic Shriek, and I do have an Assault Sledge. This does not come with the ship. I picked this up. It's not powered up yet because I'm just trying to conserve scrap. It looks like we're going to board, then I can take funds away from one of these other systems here and use it to power this up to get my Chaos Knight and the Graviton Legionnaire on the ship. And my Legionnaire also has a Translocator. Pick that up so I can either board with both. If they're on the ship, he can also go back on his own if he has to. So anyway, that's our setup, and we have a choice between Death Cult and Blood. I'm going to go ahead and pick Blood Cult sector. We might be able to handle the Death Cults. I'm just not crazy about their summons. I'm trying to think what's going to be easier. And of course, here we're going to have to deal with possible Treasonous Whispers, mind control from other knights. We already have a knight character, so maybe we can handle this. Let's head to the Blood Cult sector and see what the layout looks like. And let's check the terrain. We have a Gore Shrine. I will be ignoring that. And we already have a merchant right here, so we can pick up crew, equipment, or psychomancy. I do need a spell for my commander. My commander, Doomweaver, does not have a spell assigned yet, and so that'll be an option to do that if we have scrap for it. And going further, we have possible Shipyard. Then we have a merchant to visit where they have systems. I would like another and ship armament. I wouldn't mind another gun. I know I have some pretty good equipment here. I wouldn't mind another weapon and modules. And what type of system? I'd like to get a siege beam. That's the only thing I need left here. And I have room for one more system. Siege beam I'd be perfectly fine with that. And
Then we have a major threat. I don't have a lot of experience with major threats still. You know, it's kind of surprising me with so many hours in the game, but I'm for helping people get through Torment 6, you don't have to fight a major threat to get through Torment 6. I see the people who get through Torment 12, they always go after the major threat, and they've got the skills to do it. But it's a trade-off. I mean, if you think your ship is powerful enough to handle a major threat and you know what it is, then you can go for it. I do your research, just study on YouTube, see other people who fight these major threats, and understand the strategy and tactics and what you need. Because the tough thing is when you get to this third sector, your ship has to be really be in a good position to do it. And I might be able to do it. I've got these lances and this fuselage, and I got a boarding crew, but I just don't know. I just don't have the experience. And also, different sectors have different types of, by the factions, have different types of major threats. So it's not always the same threat. The most difficult ones are probably in the exclusion zones. I think there's one called the macrophage or necrophage. I know that's a real tough one to fight, but the ones in the Imperial sectors are tough as well. But yeah, I'd study that separately. Just look on YouTube. You'll probably find some other players who've had experience doing that. And in the end here, we have some additional shops. I'll have an option. Now this one, it looks like I won't be able to visit this one because I'd have to go through the major threat, and I don't really want to fight that. So we'll be visiting this merchant here. They have a missile bay system and ship armament. So so I have two. Looks like I'll have two chances to get a system here. I'll probably want to get the crew. Probably go for crew here, and then we have another shop here. Interesting. Okay. So I have an option to visit this one or not. Well, it depends on our scrap level. If we have good scrap, I'll visit. And this one, it was pretty. The only difference here is this one has missile bay, and this one will have a module. So those are the differences. I wouldn't mind visiting this one because we'll have more scrap, but we'll just be deluged with missile templates and a missile bay for sure. I wouldn't mind getting a module. Module may help us out here. So anyway, let's make our way toward the merchant over here. Distress signal. Let's respond, and it's some type of looks like a Imperial Scout that's infested with Stygian worms, and these have a DPS of 4. And let's see, and then we have a Blood Cultist Psyker who has 2 abilities to summon Thrall and has a Blood Spear. It looks like, and he has no Thrall he could do hull damage to our ship, and he also has Radiant Blast 2. This is bad for our crew. This can kill the crew, so we want to take down weapons. Then we have a Storm Cannon, which is also bad. Fast firing weapon, fires every 12 seconds. So, and we're also boarded by these Stygian worms. One has a 3. Interesting. Maybe because he appeared in a room with my commander. No, he appeared in a room with these guys. Because these guys, I think these guys can take him out, and he's got a 4. I'll just let him on. They need to kill this guy so we can take out the. I'm gonna have him kill this guy because they may be using this to board the ship, right? So that's more important. Oh, he's. I guess he's trying to get through the doors. Oh, he can run around. I didn't know that. Let me see. Who else can? I guess my commander can take him out. So I'll just run the commander in there. And I guess this. Whoa, why are there 2 in there? I didn't want to do that. Somehow there's 2 spots in there. I don't know what happened there. So you go there. I'm gonna run this guy in there too. Oh, I ran him somehow. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. So you'll run in there too. Like, you know what, you run here, and I'll run here. Let's do that. Okay, they killed him already, and now let me see. And he's about to do a cast. And I should probably land on the throne and kill him. In fact, let me do that. I'll take my commander and board into here and try to interrupt whatever he's doing. And then this guy will go in there and help fight the, let's see. You'll go help fight the worm. Oh, I forgot if I do this, if I move her after I cast it, good thing I didn't cancel by mistake. That almost canceled that. And I gotta fire my lances. Almost forgot to do that. Let's see. Let's fire into their. I don't want those weapons firing at me just yet. Be good to take down shields. We'll do shield in the next shot. So we'll fire into the. You know, before I fire, let my commander land and take down their evasion. Okay, I got him interrupted. That didn't really help. And I fired already. Okay, that's okay. So I'll fire this into their shield. And then we'll get this lance up and fire into their weapons. Okay. And I got the shield down. I guess I can hull reap. Get the shields down further. Using munition here, but that's alright. Let's do this. And then fire another fuselage into shields, I guess, right? Let's see. Ooh, okay. I didn't really do a good enough job taking down their weapons.
Alright, so we might be able to, this is up, right? What happened here? Oh, it took down my weapons. Okay, we need to repair weapons. I don't think I have to board the enemy ship. I'm just going to get systems repaired over here. Okay, we got him killed. And I'm just going to recall. There's no reason for me to be there. And yeah, I took some hull damage, but I got some hull, I guess, give and take hull. And I thought I had these lances. Oh, we got to get this repaired. That's the problem. So let me get this down. Okay, now we can get this charge up. So I did make a mistake there, but that's alright. And we got to get this online. Okay, now we're back in business here. And let's see. I have my shield charger. I guess I'll go ahead and fire it up right now, just in case. And he can't repair anything. How many shots is that? 2? Okay. Well, I got my shield charger up, so we're protected now. In fact, they can't put out the fire. I could just wait, and that would take them. You know, these guys can't repair systems. I could wait, but you know, I gotta be mindful of your time, right? So let's. I think we got them after this. Yeah, so let's fire into weapons, and then fire into shields, and that should be it. Yeah. Okay. And did I save stations? I did. Okay, good. Alright, so we have a module bioregenerator. Consumables restore 10 hit points to all friendly crew. It's free, right? And then we have a siege claw. I think I'll take the weapon. I could give this to either my Legionnaire or the Chaos Knights. They can bust through doors and they board, right? So we'll take this and the scrap. Seems the outpost has collapsed. Nothing else, alright. So let's go give this to my Legionnaire. He doesn't have a weapon yet. Now he's got a DPS of 4, and he can help bust through doors, and he has a +1 small room, so that's good. Alright. And also what I'd like to do is I'd like to get an auto surgeon. I've seen players better than me. They're able to manage and get through without getting that system, but I'm just kind of dependent upon it. I think it helps out a lot. And we got 61 scrap. So let's move here. Let's see if we get some more loot. Oh, now we have a demonic ship with no chest. 25 evasion. Ugh, I don't like this at all. So, I guess I'll board in this room. I could still board with my crew because we're about to hit a vendor, right? So we'll have a chance to to heal up. So let me get these guys into this to go ahead and launch over there. Okay, so I'm going to board in here, and we should be able to damage the heart. And let me see where these guys are going to board. Before I lance, I want to see where they're going to board to. So let me go ahead and I'll power up power this up. Let's launch them. And I can launch them in the shield room. Okay, that's good. And that way I can fire on weapons, so I'll do that. So let's fire on weapons. You know, maybe I should wait. It's 25 evasion. I'll only wait until I do some damage to the heart first so my shot hits. Okay. And now they're going after him. And I can cast a stun in there to help him out in a minute. Let me see who goes in there. Okay, I'll cast a stun in there. And I got the heart well, heart's destroyed. Nice. And I can start lancing their weapons. Fire into weapons. And let's see. I might be able to hull reaper too. Let me get this ready. Okay, good. Okay, that's down, so I'll go after shields and weapons. And my parents taking a lot of damage, so I should probably go and recall. And recall right now so we shouldn't lose all our health. Get there and just put these guys back here. And then I can fire this other lance. Let me fire this other lance. I should have done that. I'll fire. Their other weapon's still up. I'll fire into the other weapon. I'll fire into the shield. And get this other weapon. I'm still not used to juggling these lances. This lance has a longer charge time, 25 seconds compared to this one. So this one only takes 11. Okay, we got both their guns are in operational now. And now they're down to 3 hull. Might be able to get them after this next shot. We'll see here. Oh, I forgot to cast the Technovirus. I keep forgetting this. Let me cast on their heart. Hopefully it's not too late. Okay, fire in the shield. And maybe this will end it. Yeah, I should have been using the Technovirus. Oh, see, I fired the Technovirus too late. The heart got healed. Mistake on my part. Alright, 32 scrap. I got 93 scrap. Alright, so let's head to the shop here and see if they got some Psychomancy. I don't think we're going to get much crew. Wouldn't mind crew, but we only got 93 scrap. We have a Cyberpriest. Okay, we already have one. We have a Hex Priest, so this is one option, and they would be able to cast a Positronic variant. They also have the repair speed, and which is because this Hex Priest surprisingly doesn't have a repair bonus, so this is not a bad purchase. We have a Commando who's immune to suffocation because we don't have any suffocation immune people, but And so he'd be good to send over to an enemy ship. I don't have any. I'd have to recall him along with any other boarders that have suffocation issues. She doesn't have any armor, I don't think, right? Yeah, she doesn't have any suffocation-proof armor yet. and we don't have any spells. That stinks. It's just summon Stygian Worm. Ugh. 120 seconds. Ugh. Terrible spell. Yeah, it's not really worth my time. And we have an Assault Sledge. That'd be a good weapon for my for either one of these guys. He's already got a weapon, but this would be a good weapon. And we have a Fellax. Ooh, this is a really powerful weapon too. Sometimes you get this as a bonus, plus 3 DPS. What does my commander have? I forgot. She's got she got that Hellblade. I forgot. So, And what's his current weapon? Currently he has a, let me see, I forgot what he's got. Currently I got him a Havoc Maul. And it does extra damage to nearby systems. So I could, the option is I could get this additional Cyberpriest, which makes sense, and get one of these weapons. I'm trying to think of one. Okay, 400% door break speed, and it's got sabotage speed. That's also good. I like this plus 3 Fellax. This would make my Chaos Knight really, really powerful. And let me see what he's got. So I'm thinking of getting the Fellax. I like the sabotage, but let me see, what has he got? He already has something that does extra damage, and that's not the same as sabotage. I don't really know how that differs. I can't tell you which one is better. Looking at that, let's see. And let's see, how much would this sell for? I could even sell this claw he's got, because the other one has door break speed too, right? Let me see. This other one seems like a better weapon. See, it's got 400% door break speed. What can I sell it for? Maybe I could sell it. Let's see if I can sell any of this stuff here. This one, I don't know. Let me see what this would sell for. 5. Okay, so that'll only give me 98. So I need another 2 scrap to get both weapons. And so I could sell some of the stuff here. I guess I could sell these hull platings. Yeah, so I could sell one of these hull integrity patches. So I think I should do that. So I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the Siege Claw, or let me see, I could also sell both hull integrity patches. May need them later though. Let me think about this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this weapon and give it to someone else, right? And I'm going to sell one of these. How do I do this? Do I right click? I'm trying to remember. Well, I think I just drag one over, right? Okay, so we sold one, now we have 102 scrap. Now I can buy the Cyberpriest, the Assault Sledge, and the Fellax. And we'll keep this weapon and give it to somebody else. I think that's the best we can do for now. Okay, so let's get our new equipment load out here. So this guy, he's got a Havoc Maul, and I'll give him the Fellax. And then this guy, I'll give him the Assault Sledge. Now he's got the additional damage. Can also give him the Fellax, right? He'd have higher DPS. Maybe that's a better thing. Now he's got 11 DPS. That's pretty huge. But I like both these guys to be effective, right? To be more effective if they're both attacking targets. Let me see how that works. +2. And let's see. We could give him the Fellax. Now he's a 7 DPS, and we give him. He's got an 8. Maybe that works better having 2. Like 8, 7 DPS than having 1, 11, 1, and 4. You know, maybe that's a better setup. I'll try it for a while and see how it works. Commander can stay as they are, and I can give this weapon to someone else. Let me see. He doesn't have a weapon. Let me see who I need to give it to. This guy, I thought I gave him. Oh, he already has a weapon, doesn't he? Let me see. I gotta figure out where I put this guy. I could, now I've got him. I could put this guy on the engines and put this guy on doors. So I think I'll do that. I'll put this guy on engines. Of course, he could board with us later. He's pretty powerful, this guy. He's got 60 hit points. Yeah, so if you give him the right equipment, he can even help you board. I think he has an armor slot. And let's see, where's he at? Right, it's down below. In fact, I need to move him up here. Let's put him up top. Come on. Let's see. So I'll put the husk below. There we go. Oh, it didn't move him up. Okay, I thought it moved him up. 4 shield guy. Put him on the bottom. All right. There we go. Now I got all my spellcasters, psychers up top here. And let's see. So he's got. Let's see. Where is he? See, he's got a slot, an armor slot, and a tool slot. So you could use him for boarding, though, if you need a tool that would increase his DPS. But we haven't found anything like that yet. So anyway, let me figure out who I'm going to give this weapon to. There's the Corsair.
I guess I could give it to my... He's already... Yeah, he only has a 3, so I'll give it to him, just for now. And that way he can help defend against borders if it comes up to it, so... Alright, best we can do. And she's a little weak. We did need this healing. And what we have in front of us here. Infernal Energy. Okay, that's a guaranteed demonic ship fight. Maybe a chest. Okay, let's go for it. I know she's weak. Let's try and see. They have a chest. All right, good. Okay. Well, we can't get the heart, and they have a 10 evasion. Good. Okay, but they have a 3 shield. That's not good. Okay, you guys run here and fight this thing. Open the door so it gets in and fights him. And let me see. I gotta lance this thing. I guess I'll try to. A 10 evasion's good. I might be able to just lance the heart. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll lance the heart. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lance with this one first. This one takes the longest to charge up, I think. Right, so I'm going to lance the eye on the heart. And he got stunned somehow. Right, that's fine. And I got to get ready to board. I'm going to try. Oh, there's somebody in the chest room. Wait, what happened here? Why is it? I don't know why it does this. It shouldn't be doing this to me. Oh, you go over there. Oh, it's selecting him. It's kind of, I don't know if there's a bug or something like that. Oh, can I go ahead and load these guys up and see where I want to put them? You know, maybe I shouldn't board them. Maybe I should use the. Oh, they have a rift bomb. I didn't see that. Let's try to take out that missile they got. Let's just try it. We got them loaded. Okay, we can load in the missile room. We're gonna try to fight the missiles or get the missiles down, and then I'm going to cast a stun in there. Once after they land, let me fire this first. I'll fire into the. I don't know if we can take that down, right? We can't take this. They got shield 3. Okay, let me just fire this. I'll fire this, and then get the whole Reaper ready. Did I fire? Okay, shield's down. Okay, I'm just being stupid. Okay, so let me do this. You get a little bit of the shields, and I can fire into shields again. Take shields down, I hope. Let's see. Okay. And then, fuselage maybe into weapons? I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Shields are down, I just fired into it, right? So let's see. Let me try shields. I got the shield charger. I'll try shields again. Okay, let me get my commander into the into this room. I forgot to send the stun. And let me protect. I gotta protect my systems. I'll protect my shields. And let me see. We have shields down. I guess I'll cast. He's stunned. I forgot. Okay, now he's no longer stunned. And so I'll cast Technovirus on shields. We got the weapon. We got the missile destroyer. That's a rift bomb. That'd be damaging to us. And I'm gonna recall them out in a second here. 34 scrap. Okay, let's recall, so they don't take too much damage. Okay, good. You guys run back here. Oh wait, commander here. Okay, you run back, and then. Okay, now we're waiting for the lance to come up again. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the. I'm gonna turn on the. I want to power up. I thought I turned it off. Oh, there we go. I'm going to turn on the siege bombard just in case, because we're going to be out of shots pretty soon. And it's just a precaution. Don't know if I need it, but see now he's shooting at me. And I'm going to turn on the shield charger. Protect it. Probably did that too early, but so we're going to get hit by rifts pretty soon. Where's the rift? Oh, okay, good. We got the perfect guy to repair it. Okay, so we're going to lance into. He's getting his shields are still up, right? Heart's still ionized. I'm going to lance into the shield, and then I'll fire into the heart. Maybe that'll end it for us. Let's see. We got siege bombard up too, so good. Okay. Yeah, I probably need to do the siege bombard, but it's just a precaution. Okay, that went really well. Got a lot, 72 scraps. Let me run everybody back from the UB. Okay, it was a little sloppy, I know, but it worked. It's the important thing. Let me see. I gotta power back my engines going, so let's power this, put engines back. Yeah, let's see how far. I may get another power. I don't really like this power swapping I'm doing here. I know it's kind of could leave me open, exposed to messing up, making a mistake. Now going here, because I'm using a lot of munitions, I wouldn't mind getting some munitions, but then
I'd like to visit this shop, right? If I don't have enough scrap left, it wouldn't make sense to visit here. Maybe I should save my scrap and visit here, but maybe we'll get a real good module, right? And we have one more module slot left. So, okay, let's play it by ear. Let's move on. Another chest, okay. Drop next to a pirate vessel, okay. So, only 15 evasion. I guess we can jump into their... maybe we can launch into the chest room. Let's see where they can... They have a... No, they don't have a boarding craft. Good. They have some powerful weapons, though. That's 5 shots on our shield. So maybe we should probably take out weapons. That's probably a good idea if we can do that. And then these guys are pretty tough. So let me see. So I'm going to try to... what I could do is board weapons and then maybe have my commander land in there and do additional damage to everybody and then stun them, right? So I'll move the... You know, there's a bug here. Something's going on. When I select the commander to move, it's moving this guy. I just found this out in patch 111B. But okay, so let's load these guys up. Let's see where they can land. Okay, they can land the weapons room. So we're gonna land weapons, and then I'm gonna land there, and then we'll try to stun them. After they get in, I'll wait till they get in there. Okay, we're in there. I'm gonna wait for more guys to show up. Let me get the stun ready. I like 4 guys. I don't think we're gonna get 4. Let me get ready to load. I want to wait see if we get 4 guys in there. Nobody else is coming. Oh, there's a 4th guy. Good. So now I'm gonna launch in there, and maybe we'll get the stun. Good. We got him stunned. I gotta be careful. This is my weak link, my Legionnaire. And let me go ahead and cast this on their weapons, and then I better lance their shield. Firing the shield again. Okay, that's good. They're all stunned still. Now we got their weapons destroyed. Now we got the system on fire. And where's their door? The door's right here. I may have to, if I need to run my crew out of there, I may have to attack their door system. Let's leave it open here. Let me get this other weapon up, and I'll ion their. They also have this Graviton Cannon. That could be a problem. I'll ion their shields. Let's do that. Okay, now we can fire into shields again. Maybe we'll destroy them this time. Okay, I need... Huh. Okay, tell you what, you fight him. You fight him. Yeah, I know he's hurt, but I think he's gonna live. I think he's gonna be okay. Because he's immune to fire. And we're sad to micromanage him so this guy doesn't get hurt any further. Yeah, let's see. We still have lances up. Oh, I can Hull Reaper, right? I don't want to use some munitions. I need to just wait. I don't think we need to do anything. Okay, good. I think we got them. Okay, we got them all. Yeah. 45 scrap. Macro Disruptor. Huh. Takes 30 seconds, 5 ion damage, 3 power. Interesting. Recall. Yeah, it took a lot of damage, and he's hurt. He may not be able to go on the next mission, so that's understandable. I don't have any way to heal him, so that's something I gotta look into. Problem I need to solve in this Macro Disruptor. I'm not gonna power this up. I'm probably gonna sell this thing. Because at 3 power, that's a lot, and I just don't think we're gonna have the scrap to afford it necessarily. So I don't really want to get this guy killed because he's got the Translocator, right? In fact, I'll let him hold on to it for now, but I gotta watch out for that. Okay. I might be able to heal him up. That's another option. If we get here, then I could heal him in one of these stations, right? So maybe we'll do that. Oh, okay, the Extremist Fusion encounters. This is a tricky encounter. Usually if you try to convince them, sometimes they go along with it, sometimes they don't. Other times, there'll be an Imperial strike team will go after them, and then you gotta fight them. Okay, so let's go after the Extremist here, and we can just say not in agreement, and then the Imperials may show up. Yeah, okay, the Imperial... Okay, your response is interrupted with a kill team. Breaks through the pylon control room, guns them down. Check them to go and pinpoint your locations. Now they're coming after us. Let's fight them. And let's see. They have a launch bay also, and they have a siege beam. What level is it? Level 1. Okay, and they got a ion disruptor and a retributor. That's going to do some damage and fire. And we also have a Imperial recruit that's boarded our ship. And let's see. I'll just go in there and help them out. Okay. And now let's see. They have 2 shield and a bunch of weapons, and I guess we could board. I guess I'll board with this guy only, and just to throw him off. He could also board. He's got a lot of health. Oh, yeah, both these guys will board, and then I'll. They don't have a door. Oh, they do have a door system. Okay, so
let's see where we can board into. Oh, they're boarding us. Okay, well, let's just wait on that. Let me see. I could attack their shields. I like to take out the weapons. That's the other thing. So let me do this. I'll fire into weapons. We'll try and get shields down, and maybe I will get weapons down so they're not bothering us. And then maybe I'll do a Reaper beam on them. I gotta see where this guy's gonna land, right? Let me get this weapon ready. Okay, and I guess I can ionize their shields. We'll attack shields. See, look how quickly you get shots off with 2 lances. It's pretty amazing. Now when shields go down, so now I've got 6 shots from my fuselage they're about to hit. Let me get the Reaper beam ready. Okay, oh, he's got a force shield. That's not good. That could be a problem for us. Okay. Shield's down, so now I'm going to fire the Reaper beam. I can get their siege beam too. Shield, and if I can get 4 rooms. Let's try and get 4 rooms. And let's see. Okay, they're about to board here, looks like. So you guys run here, and let's see. I have a stun. Let me get my stun ready also. I'm about to hit us with fire also. Okay, looks like it's not a big deal. Let me cast a stun on them. Okay, put down fire. But that's easy to dispense with. And let's see. I'm gonna switch my Kinetic Lance to charge in 11 seconds compared to 25 seconds. And let's see. Siege beam on fire, but I got one of his weapons down, but not the Retributor. I may have to activate my my shield charger. Oh, let me cast this so they can't repair their weapons. That way they can't get that ion weapon up. Okay, we stunned those guys. Now I'll easily take them out. Okay, protected that. And let's see. The siege beam's still running, so I wasn't able to hit it in time. Okay, that's unfortunate. Still might be able to board. Oh, you know what I could do is I could kill one of their guys, and then maybe we could board. That's another option. In this craft here, maybe just all board together. Let me see what happens. Okay, so I guess I'll go board. Oh, they're trying to repair shields, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so let's see where these guys can board to. Oh, they can board into their weapon room. They can board into their launch bay room. If we load in here, we can disrupt this guy, right? So I guess I'll load in there, and then my commander will join them. That also prevent them from boarding us. Let's just get ready to load in there. I'll wait for more guys to show up, and then I will... That way she does 15 damage to all of them, right? Good, they're all in there, so I will board now. And let's see, their weapon's still up. I'm going to fire that weapon. Oh, you know what? Before I fire the weapon, let me fire the this gun first, and their shield. And then we can fire this. Let's see, this is up, right? Yeah. Fire that into their weapons. I'm going to make sure I don't destroy the ship, right? Okay, good. I think we got them all. Yeah, we got them. They're dead. Nice. Oh, what is this? We got a second Macro Disruptor. How's that? You know, in these games, I'm getting like 2 of the same thing. I don't know why that is. Power field. I'll just get. We'll be able to sell this, right? So we'll get this. Having underestimated your ship's combat abilities, remaining arbiters retreat. You leave before reinforcements arrive. Whew, just missed us. Okay, close this up and let's recall. Wow, so that Hellblade is pretty powerful stuff, isn't it? I forgot to save stations, so I gotta run some of these guys back where they were. You're over here, right? And let me save the new stations. Keep gonna do that. So, all right. Well, this guy's starting to get healed, but he still needs more healing. I like to get him healed all the way. 117 scrap, 19 munitions. All right. So, you know, I don't know if we're gonna have enough scrap to visit this place. I mean, I'd rather get more scrap, and then we could get maybe. I don't really need a missile bay, but you know, we could do it. So let's head to this station. Think about what I want to do. He's in better shape now, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get the munitions because that means we don't really have to worry about. That means I can continue to use the siege bombard if I need to, right? And healing, I guess it's not really necessary. This guy's healing okay. She's doing okay too. So I think scavenged. Now we got 8. That's a good number.
Okay, move on. I'll move here. We'll just see if we get scrap or not. Ugh. A lot of cultists. Okay, I definitely want to board. He's got a fiend, which is not nice, and these guys all summon thrall. We can take those out. And they have a door system, so we'll want to eliminate that. Okay, and he's got that 7. I think he can handle it. But you know what? I'll just board with this guy again. I think they can handle it together. So you guys board, and I'll put you on engines. Oh, that's what I want to do, right? Okay. And let me see. Let me get the heavy lance radar. I forgot this was already set up. And let's see. They have an 8 evasion. Good. Okay, so a lot of weapons. So I'm going to fire into weapons first. Okay, fire into weapons, and then get the other lance ready. And let's see what these guys can board into. Shields. Okay, we can board in shields. That's fine. I can deal with that. I got Pharaoh put in my commander. Well, my commander's going to board into their throne room, I guess. Makes sense. Now, I may have to take out the door room. Maybe she should go in the door room. I want to get their evasion down. Y'all go into doors, then we can kind of shift off, right? If something goes terrible. So let me move her into another room first. Forgot to do that. And let's... I'm going to board into this room. Let me get my stun ready. Okay, we interrupted one guy. And then this guy can interrupt this guy. And then I guess I'll fire into weapons again. Get the Hull Reaper ready. And let me see. Okay, and I get my stun ready. She may, I don't know if she'll need the help. Oh, it missed. Can't believe that. Huh. That's amazing. Okay, you know, I can interrupt him with this. I'll just fire the Reaper beam. I won't hit shields, but that's alright. Let me start here and go up here. I'll get like 5 rooms. I gotta be careful we don't destroy the ship, right? So I gotta be careful here. Okay, I interrupted 2 guys. Now they're coming after me. I guess I'll stun into this room to help my commander. And shields are coming down. And he's still got a Radiant Blaster and a beam. That Radiant Blaster will take down shields. Let's see what else we want to do here. Oh, now the shields are back up. Okay, fine. Let's see. I got their door system down, so this guy can go and help my commander out. And he's fighting him. Okay, that's a problem, I guess. So we'll kill one of these guys. I guess he can run. Yeah, he'll just fight him. I think he can fight. He's only got 3, right? He's got more health though. Okay, we stunned him, so I'm gonna get this guy to go help this guy out. Okay, now door room's on fire. This guy doesn't have the fire immunity. I think that's it, except for this guy, right? But we can take out this guy because I've got a guy with the translocator, right? So let me go translocate in here. I gotta be careful with the fire, right? So we want to, you know, I probably just leave, right? I got this lance. So let's just recall. Let's recall because I don't want to accidentally blow up the ship, right? That'd be kind of stupid if I kill him and the ship blows up because it's on fire. I can see that happening. Knowing my luck. Oh, there's one guy left. I didn't see him. Okay, fine. We got a lance. We'll take him out. Okay, lance into. I guess we'll end the shield, right? And fuselage into shield. Now probably end it. I got some poison there. I didn't see that. Stupid me. Around there. We'll get this poison, nasty poison out. Oh, it missed. I can't believe it. Oh. Gosh darn it. What else can I do here? Well, they can't shoot at us. So let's just, I guess we'll wait for the lance and the fuselage to come back up. Huh. Stupid me, I didn't realize that'd be a problem. I mean, I don't really want to translocate over there because it could blow up, right? They're on fire. So maybe it'll blow up on it. One guy died, it looks like. Or maybe he got airlocked. I don't know. Fire's coming again, but we got our fuselage up. Oh, yeah, I see fire got him. Okay, good thing I can go over there. Right, sometimes you have to wait. We're about to get hit by more fire. Okay, you run back over. I think you were on door. Who's on doors? This guy's on doors, right? Yeah. Okay. And 45, let's get out of here. Okay, 162. And I think we're okay. 162, huh? Well, you know, we have a chance of getting a really good module, so I'm going to take a chance here. This guy will heal up, and we're going to see if they got something nice here. We'll just do it. If not, we always go to the next shop. So I'm taking a gamble here. Reaper shells. Oh, first time your ship fires a damaging weapon, the weapon's base damage is double. Well, for 50 scrap, I don't know if that's worth it. It's just one-time use, right? We have another lance. We could get another heavy ion lance. That's also heavy, huh? Retributor 3. This is a powerful weapon, but the only justification that I have getting this is the seraphic resonators, but it'd wear out after 2 shots. Well, actually 4 shots, right? So, flare cannon, hull breach. I'd rather have a weapon that does damage. And we do have a siege beam. I do want a siege beam, so I'm gonna get the siege beam. That'll be handy for the boss fight. I guess I'll put it right here. So let's get the siege beam. Put it right here. Now we got a siege beam. I'm not gonna get any of these other weapons here, because I like to get shield 2. I think we're gonna need shield 2 in the next. Oh, I can sell this. I forgot. If I can sell both these. Oh, well, it changes things a bit. So we got 60 scrap here. Extra scrap I didn't have before. Well, so I was a little bit richer than I thought. These other modules, we got hardened casings, plus 10 hit points to all machine slave units. I don't know if that's worth 40 scrap, and we do have some machine. These are machine priests, not machine slaves, right? So I don't really have the crew for that. I only got a husk, so I don't really care about that. Pathogenic recycler, that's for death cultists. I have no death cultists, I don't think. Yeah, no death cultists yet, and then I don't see a point. Yeah, I'm out of systems now. I've got all the systems I've wanted. And this only takes 1 power. This is interesting. We'd have another lance, right? So I could rent this lance, but you know what? I'm going to just wait and see what we have at the next shop. I think it makes more sense to do that. So I wouldn't mind getting a auto surgeon. Maybe the next system will have it. So I'm going to save the scrap, and let's move on. So we're going to head to this shop next. Still got a lot of scrap left, thankfully. Okay, find multitude of wrecks in low orbit. Salvage wrecks, search for survivors. I'm going to look for survivors. Maybe we'll get a crew member. Spy the harsh radio interference, discover signs of life, one of the wrecks. Unfortunately, Raptor King wreck. I'm going to attempt a rescue. I don't know if it's going to help. Oh. In the wreck, you discover Imperial Captain. Spy being dazed, he protests vigorously. You have him sedated and moved aboard. Oh, we got a greater Corpulant. Alright. So now I got to move him into a room on his own. He's going to create poison. So let me move him. I guess I'll put him in here for now. Let me put him over here. Make sure that he doesn't... Not the crew member I really wanted. But maybe the crew member we needed, right? So, never had one of these. It's been a while since I've had one of these, and it's really kind of a nothing burger for this guy. I mean, he may come in handy later. He has a tool slot, and he has a weapon. So, and there's no reason for me to go in this room, so I guess he'll sit here and deal with any boarders come in here, then he'll be after him, right? So, well, could have been worse, right? The guy could have attacked us, so... Alright, we do need power for this thing. I don't need to power this up just yet. Another thing I could power up, I wouldn't mind getting engines 3, sensor 2, but let's wait and see what's at the next shop if it reaches. So one more node before we can warp to the shop. Now we have a chest, and we have a Centurion. And these guys are immune to fire, but I think we're going to try a board into... How's this guy? Where's my... Okay, Legionnaire is in good shape now. You'll run back into the engine room here. You'll run over here. I should have moved him over there earlier. And, you know, I could kill this guy and board, right? Maybe I'll do that. I'll just kill this guy, and these 2 guys will board, then we'll take them out. Let's see if we can board in the weapons room. And good thing I waited for him to move. Okay, so let's see where he can board. I'm going to wait for this guy to get situated, and I'm going to kill him. Okay, he's at the doors. Okay, fine. So now I should be able to kill this guy. First, let's see where these guys board. Oh, they can't board in weapons. Interesting. Well, that's okay. I can board him into this siege beam room. At least I want to kill this guy. Okay, so I'll kill this guy right now. And I can lance their weapons. They can't do any damage to us. We just killed him and set on fire. Oh, he went in that room. Now my guy's in there attacking the siege beam, and now he's going to come back, and we're going to fight him.
And let's see, if he runs out of there, I can lance their doors, right? In fact, I guess I'll do that now so they can chase him now if they have to. Because he may run out. Oh, he died. Good. 29 scrap, 1 munition, and we got 45 scrap. Nice recall. We got a ton of scrap. Well, we got lucky, didn't we? Very lucky there. And he's having fun in there with his little poopy party. Yeah, I've had one of these guys before, I remember. I just had to put him in his own little room. So he's going to be happy there. Got a lot of space. I guess he's on a little cruise. He'll get to enjoy the ride if we don't have any trouble to the Vault of Souls. So 236 scrap. This is awesome. Let's go here. Merchant, Ordnance Expert. And I don't think I can get a missile system. I think I'm out of systems now, right? Yeah, I can't get a missile system. Ugh. Darn, I would have liked a missile system. And we have another lance. I'm being inundated with lances here. I don't know why it is. Graviton Cannon, well, it's a shot on hull, 1 power. I mean, I could get it. I could afford it for sure. Auto Disruptor. Now, I like this weapon, but it takes 3 power. It's a really good weapon because you can every 4 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds, you're going to get a shot off on the enemy, right? So it's a great little weapon to harass the enemy with. I remember using it to beat. I think I used it to beat one of the bosses on Torment 6 for the first time, you know, way early when I was playing the game. So, let me think about this. Okay, I'm not going to get the Auto Disruptor. I'm going to get the Graviton Cannon because it's another cannon, right? It does hull damage. And I'm not necessarily going to power it up right now. I guess when these lances wear out, I can power this thing up. So that's the way it's going to be for now. And I just won't have it online because I think we're weapon 3 right now, right? Yeah, we're weapon 3. So I'll just have the lances powered up and use the lances. And let's see, I want to do it this way. Let me do it this way. Yeah. And then when the lances are out, I can power this guy up, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to be switching between 3 different weapons here. I would like a better weapon than this. I'd like to get 4 or 5 shots on the enemy. Just because I tried my prior attempt to ship, I had maybe 3 shots at the enemy. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for me to battle the Necropolis barge. But now I can get shield 2. I like to get shield 2. I think that's going to be important for the next sector. And I've only got 1 more jump. I guess I can. Yeah, I think we're going to need it either way. So I'm going to get shield 2. I'll just do it right now. I mean, I know we can wait until we may have a shop. You know, we may have a shop in the next sector, right? Maybe we'll just wait. Let's just move on. Alright, and, we're going to have to deal with the War Cult. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a shield 2 for sure. This is, you're going to see, or I could go Imperials. Huh. With Imperials, we have a chance of getting a Ferret Gate, right? And Centurions, Fury Stars, this is going to be a tough battle. Though we do have we are going to be fighting, there is a chance of getting the Shrine of Rage, and you'll get 3 battles. That's a lot of scrap. So maybe we'll do the Fury Stars, maybe we'll go here. But I feel more comfortable I had an Auto Surge. I think I'm going to need an Auto Surge. We're going to get into a lot of battles with these War Cultists, and they do boarding your ship. And that's going to be tough. We're going to have a tough fight there. I'm going to need an Auto Surgeon. We're also going to need Shield 2. So Shield 2 is definitely guaranteed once we get here. But how'd this sector go? Well, we got the siege beams, so now I'm ready for the boss when we finally get there, if we survive getting there. And I still have things powered up. We'll have to see what the terrain looks like in the next node before I start spending money on or scrap on reactor cores. We have another weapon now, which that's, you know, it's good to have. I'd like something more powerful. I wish I had like a Storm 2 or something like that to use. Or we got some more weapons for our boarding crew. Our boarding crew is pretty strong. See, we got 8 DPS 7, and my commander has a 6. So we got pretty strong boarding at this point. Assault Sledge is working out great. May consider upgrading this to level 3. We're going to wait on, or level 2. We're going to wait on that. What's the cost? Level 2 upgrade is, it's only 55 to do it. That's pretty cheap. And we still have an opportunity for a lot of scrap. This is going to be a tough fight, but I'm thinking this is where I want to go to get the most scrap, the most reward for the most risk, and then so we can survive to get to the exclusion zone where we should get a ton of scrap, I'm hoping. And we did pick up this greater Corpulant, which, not really, he's just there to help defend the ship, I guess, but that's it. We also picked up a Cyberpriest. That's helpful for us. Now we have a good way to defend our systems and a way to help keep the enemy from repairing their own systems, right? But didn't really get Psychomancy. We're still missing Psychomancy from my commander. So we're going to have to make a stop by another Shaman Merchant in the next sector or two. Because right now, our commander has not reached its full potential. Without another Psyker ability, we're just, not really at the best we can be. And I'd like some more Psykers, really, if we're going to face the Necropolis bars, we're going to need that. We're going to need a way to disrupt as many Psykers as we can. So, all right, well, thanks for watching this video. Please tune in the next video where we will jump into, mix it up with the War Cult and Fury Stars. Take care.